In the last video, we have seen the CIA raid and its elements like confidentiality and content availability. If you are not seeing that video, you can see it's available in our channel. In this video, we are going to see about the classifications of attacks. Classifications of attacks are mainly categorized into four. One are the passive attacks, active attacks, closing attacks, insider attacks. Okay. We are going to see one by one what are the active attacks, what are the passive attacks, what are the closing attacks can happen to the system, and also insider attacks. Okay. First one is we are going to see about the active attacks. Next, are nothing related to the attack where the attacker is communicating directly with the target. Attacker is directly communicating with the target. It's like you can see here. I have one theory like attacker is here. Attacker is going to directly communicate with the target without any interruption or without any third party apps or anything. He can we can sniff his data and he can collect all that things. And also man in the middle attack is also happens here. Here attacker is there, targeting is there. Here man in the middle attack, here one server is comes. Here one server is comes. Let me go take some points and explain. We can take it one. Right here one server is going to come. Can say it's a server. And what drawing is not easy. Right? This is a server. Yes. And when the target is communicating with that server. Here the target is communicating with the server. What the attacker will do? Attacker will going to come between them. Between here. He is going to direct attack with the flows. What are the what are the packets you are sending to the server? That is, he's going to sniff that all things and he's going to connect to the server. Connect to the server. What are the information? Now attacker is here. Now attacker is here. Hmm. What are the information you are asking to the browser or the server? That all we're going to first with the that is all received by the first attacker. Then it is going to receive by the server. Attacker is going to gather all the information and he is going to send back you what you want you what he want to say. He is going to send that. For example, you are going to ask about first you are going to communicate with the server like google.com. You are going to sign in and now at that time the attacker is attacks the machine. Attacker attacks the server and the workflow is attacker is going to attack. Then you are going to take clear. Then you are going to take clear like server and your IP, your machine thinks that there is no one in between them. In between them, there is no one is there because his IP address or his MAC address is taken by its IP address, like server IP address. The server IP address and MAC address are both. That's the your target or your machine is thinks that I am sending information to the right, like right, sorry, other right server. Anything you can say. Okay. After that, it's going to send, and you are going to enter your email ID. Example, you are going to enter your email ID. Here you can say this is server. Here he comes and he will break all the flows. This is victim. This is server. Okay. Okay. You can say this. You are going to ask. He is not going to come in the first way. He is going to he's going to let you to connect with the server. He's going to let you to connect with the server first. And after that, he is going to come here. Come here with packet sniffing. He will sniff all the private packets and he's going to be in the middle here only. Okay. What are the you are sending that all things like first you are connected with first you connected and you are going to sign in or you are going to log in first with a Google account or with a Google account to any like YouTube, like your Gmail. You are adding your information or you are adding your Gmail ID to that particular in a particular mobile, you're going to enter your Gmail ID, okay, and you are going to enter your password. That all when you're going to hit enter here, that all the data is transferred to him, not to the server. But he is giving you support. He's giving you not giving any error. When you hit enter, you are signing to your Google account. But the information what is here, username with your password, that is shared with him. And this is the only one that is happens to the inactive attacks. Okay. Now, attacks in a cyber security are malicious actions. These are the malicious actions conducted by the threat actors to compromise, disrupt, or damage the computer system or network. These are the malicious actions. Malicious actions. These are the malicious actions. Okay. They are conducted by the threat actors to compromise. To compromise is nothing but to hack. Compromise is nothing but to hack the system. Disrupt is nothing but you can say damage the computer or the anything will delete. Disrupt is also we can call it as a deleted data. For example for this to attack is nothing but the man in the middle attack and both also attack. You can see. Okay, in future we are going to see about this all attacks. What are the attacks happens to the systems like malware attacks, DDoS attacks, and also man in the middle attacks, and also phishing attacks. You can say in future we are going to see about that. Okay, this is all about the man in the middle attacks. Okay, now let's move to the next attack that is called as a passive attack. Passive attacks. It is an attack where the attacker is not communicating directly to the target. Attacker is not communicating directly to the target. You can see here. Here he is target. He is communicating directly to the attacker. But here the passive attack that is not going. He is going to communicate with the help of any third-party apps, like by inserting any malware in his system. Okay, let's move to the next. He's not communicating with it directly to the target. He's not communicating directly to the target. Okay. The goal of passive attack is to typical gather information, only gather information without the knowledge. This is the mainly goal to the goal of this passive attack service, gathering the information about that target. Like this is difficult to identify attacks because they are like backward attacks. Like we don't know that we can say where the attack is going to come on. In attack, we can say that where the attack is coming because here we don't have any communication directly to the target. He's going to communicate passively. That's why it is difficult to identify attacks. The example for this is packet sniffing and browser attacks. Okay. Closing attacks. Closing attacks is looking. These attacks are physically attacks. These are physical attacks where the attacker is going to gather information after some times they can access the unauthorized access. Okay, it is a physical attack. Physical attacks like overlooking with anyone passwords. If if he is standing or behind besides you, and he is typing his password in front of you, again you can gather the information. For some information goes, you can take unauthorized access to his system or his accounts. Okay, these are closing attacks. Like behaving like a close only, but not so close. In public can happen. In closing attacks can happen. These attacks often involve a physical breaching and cutting. So I said, which is a physical breaching. Physical breaching is bypassing the security measures, gaining entry to the restricted area, which is nothing but the closing attacks like can give you entry to restricted areas like banks, in bank, on locker is there. Go manager side. The manager side on locker is there. This is a restricted area. That is a restricted area. You can't go inside that area. Example for this closing attacks is the piggybacking. Piggybacking is the thing, but they follow. I said right. Following closely behind an unauthorized person to gain entry to the secure area without proper authentication. Without proper authentication. Okay. Or anything placing a physical surveillance devices such as hidden cameras or microphones to gather information. By hiding surveillance devices such as hidden cameras, microphones to gather the information about the target. What happens? Insider attacks is an attack where an individual person is going to exploit or take advantage of an organization by leaking information and taking access to the sensitive data. Individual person is going to exploit and take advantage. He's going to I can give it one example. Your organization, you're in an organization, and you are the one who is the leader of your team, and you are the one who is the leader of your team. Whenever you have all the access to resources that are related to the organization, and one day you're going to think, right? Well, I can remain these all things. I can blackmail to the any organization. So I'm thinking that don't think like that because that's not going to happen because the security persons are there inside that organization. They're very so expert. So expert people are there. Because any on a company that is not going to hire any low quality persons. Because this is the main profiles like security analyst, penetration tester. These are main roles of the any organization. That's the way I'm going to say that don't do that such a things when you're going to particular company. Like okay, there are some policies are there in a particular company. All the particular companies. There are some policies you can't disclose anything. I have said you right. In confidentiality, integrity, and availability, CIA trade. That is also one of the main security policy. Can't disclose anything about your company sensitive data. By doing this, you can be in a jail also. Insider attacks can be motivated by various factors. Various factors like financial gain, revenge, or negligence. Revenge, you can understand what are the revenges. Like if you have any revenge regarding that company, we're going to do that. It's all the motive of the insider attacks. Okay. For this insider attack is a key logging. Key logging is nothing but it's an hacking technique. It's a technique that can be conducted to your computer in order to steal your data. It is a hacking technique. It's a key logging. Key logging is can be a hardware or a software. You can type in Google that keylogger. You can type. You will get some information about that. Like it's a hardware. It can be available in that was called Amazon, Flipkart. Can be available. It is a hardware. It can be hardware also, software also. Nowadays, some of the what was that called? E-logging is one of the minor project. Also, you can find in e-logging. Okay. It's a technique that can be conducted to your computer in order to steal your data. Here, what here what is going to happen? Keylogger. It can be it's a keylogging. It is also called as spyware. It is one of the malware types. Some of the malware types are there. In future, we are going to explore that also. Malware type is a malware type. It is also called as spyware. Spyware is what is that is going to be. It is not detected by any can be detected by firewall, but it can't be detected by any antiviruses. Right. If any keylogger is installed your computer, it is going to trace your keyboard. It's going to trace your first. It's going to trace your keyboard. What is going to do, or what are the keys you are typing? That all we should record in that particular device or in that particular software in that particular with all the information is going to all the information that is transferring to the attackers. It can be hardware, it can be, I think it's can be attached to the your CPU, detached to the CPU, like detached to the CPU is nothing but it is software. Attached to the your CPU nothing but the hardware. You you can also say like that it's a hardware or a software that monitors and records. It's a monitors your keyboard actions, especially keyboard actions are monitored by here insider attacks or by not insider attacks. If you logging attack, you can't have the any one person passwords or any malicious like sensitive data like any numbers, phone numbers, or I can say that any credit card numbers. You can have that because it's going to mainly trace to the attackers. It is going to mainly trace to the target keyword. Okay. When for future more videos, you can subscribe to our channel. Next topic is going to come on the cyber chain methodology. Thanks for watching. If you find this as a very, not very, little bit informative, you can subscribe or else you can like. Bye.